Aloha from Hawaii. Ali from Palau. Bula from Fiji. Hafade from Guam and the Marianas Islands. Yakwe from the Marshall Islands. Orana from Tahiti. Kia ora from New Zealand and the Maori people. Kia ora, kia orana from the Cook Islands. Malolele from the Kingdom of Tonga. And Talofa from the islands of Samoa. Well, it's good to see everybody again. Welcome back. This is your Ukulele Dad program, and always a pleasure to see everyone. But I'm Ukulele Dad, also known as Dr. T. But welcome to everybody out there. Yeah, I'm not the real kind of doctor. I have a doctorate. So but aloha to Frusen forever. It is a pleasure to always see you on this program. But again, we welcome everybody. Thank you, producer, for resubscribing, and also aloha to our newest follower. Hello, it's Baron. Yes, that reminds me of the mascot of my high school, the Fountain Valley Barons. All right, but anyway, a lot of things to talk about, and keep looking for your ukulele because we'll be doing that in the second half of our show today. But wanted to recognize a few things that have been happening this week. We have Teacher Appreciation Day, so aloha to all of our teachers out there. Also, we had yesterday was the Administrative Professionals Day, so I know we used to celebrate this at the office for all of those and our support staff that help us so much. So aloha to all of you administrative professionals out there. And then also we have Denim Day. This is a day where individuals wear denim clothing to again recognize primarily women who are victims of sexual assault. So again, that is called Denim Day. So if you hear about that, wear your denim that day. But that is what's happening. And again, aloha to all of you, and orana from the islands of Tahiti and French Polynesia. It's good to have everybody. Well, our first song we're going to start off with, we have a couple songs from the islands of Hawaii. So our first one is sometimes known as the informal national anthem of the island. So here we go. Hawaii Aloha by Lorenzo Lyons and James McGranahan.
Oh
everybody, Hawaii Aloha. And again, this song talks about Hawaii, the sands of my birth, my native home. I rejoice in the blessing of heaven. And it talks about the happy youth of Hawaii. Rejoice. Yep, a good song. All right. Now, it is time to share a few things with you, if I can find it. But if not, what are you going to do, right? But I think the first thing I wanted to share with you, and this goes back to our regular discussion here about self-care, in particular during this time of the pandemic. Yeah, I don't know what I did with my other paper friends. It's very strange. So hopefully we can figure out what we're doing by memory. But anyway, just a couple things I wanted to share with all of you. So the title of today was called To Be Kind, and in particular to yourself. So here's what it says. Be kind to yourself. Talk to yourself. Be kind and comforting to yourself. And share with yourselves words you would use with a loved one. So I think what it's saying is sometimes we are hard on ourselves, maybe harder than most. And I think the other thing it suggests is don't use helpless, hopeless, harsh words to yourself, or frankly, to anyone else for that matter. Condemning words. But again, as we use these words towards ourselves and then towards others, it only brings more stress and anxiety. That's what we don't want out there, yes. I just found my paper, by the way. But that was our tip number 9. And let me see. I'm going to share tip number 10 after I share this next item with everybody. But this is a song that brought about the shaka. Okay, that means cool. But fisherman Hamana Kalili, 1947, lived on the islands of Hawaii on the north shore of Oahu. And he would say, shaka, aloha, how's it? And the reason is he's missing these 3 fingers. So that's why. Yep, it's a true story, friend. I didn't make it up. But this song is about the hukilau. The hukilau is the native Hawaiian method of throwing the nets out into the ocean and then pulling them in together as a group. And the nets were lined with the tea leaf, which scared the fish into the center of the net. A hukilau is also a beach gathering or a festival. But huki means to pull, and lau refers to the leaves, the tea leaves. And the lau is a Hawaiian dish which consists of fish, pork, beef, or chicken wrapped in the taro leaves and cooked in the imu. You can also wrap in banana leaves. The imu is the underground oven. The Samoans have this. We call this the palusami. That looks like Winnie over there. And then the Tongans call it the lupulu. You'll also hear the word kaukau, which means to eat. And then the ama is the common mullet fish. Okay, here we go. A lot of things to learn from this song. So here we go. Oh, we're going to the hukilau. Hooky, 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 hukilau. Everybody loves the hukilau. Where the lau is the kaukau at the hukilau. We'll throw our nets out into the sea, and all the ama come swimming to me. Oh, we're going to the hukilau. Hooky, 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 hukilau. What a beautiful day for fishing, that old Hawaiian way, where the hukilau nets are swishing down in old Laie Bay. Oh, we're going to the hukilau. Hooky, 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 hukilau. Everybody loves the hukilau, where the lau is the hukilau, friends. All right. But yep, that's what that song is all about, if you ever hear about the hukilau. But aloha to all of my relatives there on the north shore of Oahu. Yes. Yep. And let me see here. Yep. Fafatai lava mafi. It is always a pleasure to see you. All right. But everybody, our next tip for all of you today, as part of our Be Kind to Yourself program and Be Kind to Others, is to help others. You imagine that? And then to help others and do our best to forgive those who are unkind. And to do our best to think of others and what we can do to help them. So again, forgiving others is not easy, I know. But as we do these things, again, it helps us to, again, overcome stress and anxiety. Because if we don't, then we kind of hold those things in. So remember, our goal is to always be at the green and the yellow level. But when we hold in these things, we end up in the orange or the red level. Aloha to Miss Zelda. Always a tremendous pleasure. Okay. But everybody, I wanted to share with you, there is a website called, let me see if I can type it, CALHOPE.org. So let's see what happens here. It worked. So CALHOPE.org. So why is that important? Because again, we all face different levels of stress, and we did conclude that some stress is normal, but again, if we're getting into the red and the orange level, that is very dangerous. So friends, consider checking out this website, CALHOPE.org, and they have the live chat. You don't even have to tell them who you are. Just say, hello, I want to talk to you. I'm in the orange level. Well, you don't have to say that, but I want to talk to you about something. And they're very nice people because I tried it out. Okay. All right. Well, that was a long commercial there. Now, what did I do with my paper again? I keep losing it. Well, what are you going to do, friends? Oh, here it is. I'm sure none of you lose anything. Now, our next tune is from the island of Samoa, and in Samoa we say talofa to all of you, friends. All right. But before I do that, let me finish up with this other commercial. I got a visit from my friends from the Southern California Pacific Islander COVID response team. They are part of the Pacific Islander Health.org organization, but they brought me some nice things. Look at that. Yep, this one and this one. They brought me some nice souvenirs. And then, yeah, this one won't fold out. Let me see. Yeah, there. But anyway, it says, I got my shot. So you can put your vaccine card in there. Yep, it was nice to see everybody there, and they came over and did a drive-by and dropped off my stuff. It included some of these, some masks, some hand sanitizer. So yeah, you can never overdo that. I know things are a little better out there with the pandemic, but there are other diseases out there you got to watch out for. So be careful. All right. Now, this next song comes from the island of Samoa. And let me explain to you what it's about. It talks about minoi, minoi, minoi. Minoi means to wiggle. Wiggle like an ant. Minoi peoseloi. And then it says, siva siva, that means when it dances, it moves. And it moves like the pe'e pe'e ua loi loi, rich like the coconut milk. They must have a good move. And then malie pe'ose poi, sugary sweet like the poi. Some of you have eaten the poi. It's interesting, the Hawaiians make the poi out of the taro root. The Samoans make it out of ripe banana, so it's sweet. Woo-hoo. Then it talks about alui nga uta, I'm headed inland. I Motootua, lo'u ofisa, to my office in the village of Motootua. Then it talks about finding an umbrella because it's hot. Okay. And then it will talk about stop going out in the sun. Yeah, la means sun if you hear that word. All right. Then it talks about the pigeon. Lupe, lupe. That's a pigeon. Then it talks about tangi, how it cries. And then it talks about loto. This is what my heart wants, to leave things as they are. So that's what this fun song is about. But the most important thing, this song was written by a relative, Kuka Tuitama, Uncle Kuka. So good to see your name here on the song. Okay. Here we go, everybody. Minoi, minoi, minoi. Wiggle like an ant. Minoi, minoi, minoi. Minoi peo seloi. A siva siva uangai oi oi. Lo'o fa'ape. That's it. Minoi, minoi, minoi. But let me see. Fafatai fo'i. You are welcome. Frusen forever. That's what that means. You're welcome. Fafatai fo'i. Okay. All right, everybody. Well, that was the concert portion of this program. Now we're going to get into the music instruction portion. So again, get out your ukulele, the air ukulele, or the regular one. And if you haven't looked it up, look up on the Ukulele Dad Facebook page and you'll find your music. I'm sure all of you have looked that up already. Good. Yeah, I think I posted a little late this week. I normally post it on Monday. I think I posted it yesterday. Oh, yeah. Because we were busy this week. Yes, producer knows, my family, we were working at the Pine National Pacific Islander Education Network golf tournament. Yeah. So we had to be up at 5:30 in the morning to go to a golf course. I don't recommend it, but we had to. But it was good. And we had a lot of our people from the islands were there, from the islands of Samoa and Tonga, and even from the island of Guam. We had a lot of nice people there. Yep, it was good. And we helped to raise some additional funds for Pine and the scholarship program. All right, well, this first song we're going to learn, we have done this before. It is a review. It's an older song written back in 1929 and performed, think about some of these names, you may not know them. Performed by Jimmy Buffett, Joan Baez, Julio Iglesias, who else we have? Andy Russell, Pete Seeger, and Gloria Estefan. A lot of people have sung this song here. All right. But this song comes from the island of Cuba. Yes. And let me see what we have here. We've got some chords to learn. Remember, the chords are where you put your fingers. Yeah, we've got a good week. We don't have a lot of chords this week. So not like last week. Oh ho. But here we go. Everybody get ready. Again, as a review, we strum with the right hand. You can use your fingers, your thumb. And then we put our fingers down on the keyboard with the left hand. So again, finger 1, finger 2, finger 3, and finger 4. And these sections on the keyboard are known as the frets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, you know everything you need to know. Uh-oh, I just ruined the ukulele. Okay. But the first chord we want you to take a look at is the C7 chord. So first finger goes on string number 1, fret number 1. Okay, so string 1, 2, 3, and 4. String 4, fret 1. And these are the names of the strings G, C, E, and A. All right. So here we go. Our first one is string number 4. Okay. So our first finger on string 4, C7. Here we go. Strum. Good. You played a C7. You are good. Okay. Next we have the F chord. First finger is on string 3 and second finger on string 1. So 1 and 2. Okay. So first finger string 3, second finger string 1. So let's play the F, F, C7. Good. All right. And then finally we have the G minor 7 chord. So first finger string 3, second string 4, and third is on string number 2. G minor 7 is the name of that chord. All right. So here we go. First finger string 3, second string 4, and third is on string number 2. G minor 7, go. G minor 7. Get ready for the C with the first finger. C7 first finger, go. Get ready for the F with our first and second fingers. Let's play the F, go. Good. Good job. So, this song is called Guantanamera, written by Jose Marti and Jose Fernandez Diaz. It is about the peasant country girl known as the Wajida from Guantanamo. And she left the gentleman, and it is based on a poem by the Cuban poet Jose Marti. So here we go, everybody. Here we go. 5, 6, play the F. G minor 7, C7. One more time. F, G minor 7, C7. Here we go. Guantanamera, Wajida Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Wajida Guantanamera. Yo soy un hombre sincero, de donde crece la palma. Yo soy un hombre sincero, de donde crece la palma. Y antes de morir me quiero echar mis versos del alma. Guantanamera, Wajida Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Wajida Guantanamera. Yo soy un hombre sincero, de donde crece la palma. Yo soy un hombre sincero, de donde crece la palma. Y antes de morir me quiero echar mis versos del alma. Here we go. Guantanamera, Wajida Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Wajida Guantanamera. The ending, F, G minor 7, C7. F, G minor 7, C7. One more time. F, G minor 7, C7, 2, 3, and. All right. Yeah, you can keep going with this song forever and ever. Sometimes I'll say 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we stop. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, but that is a fun tune again. Guantanamera. Yeah, the reason we're working on this is next week is Cinco de Mayo, so we're going to play all of our songs in Espanol pretty much next week. So this is one of them. So that was for our beginners. We have another song for our more advanced group. Hey, hey. Let me see. So what chords do we have in here? We already learned some of them. We learned the F chord, yeah. So everybody review that one. What else did we learn? The C7 chord, we already learned that. First finger on string 4. So just a couple more and we're going to start a playing, everybody. Okay. So the next one we have is the G7 chord. We call it the triangle because it looks like one. First finger string 3, second finger string 2, and third finger is on string 4. So again, 1, 2, and 3. Let's play the G7. 5, 6, here we go. G7. All right, play the F with the first and the second. Play the F. Yeah, you just move the second finger back on that one. Now move the first finger to string 4 for C7. Yep. Good. Good, good, good. Now, the next one is a C. We've done that before in this program. So, third finger is on string 4, all right? Third finger, string 4. Fret 3, C, 5, 6, here we go. Good. Good. And then the next one is the C major 7, okay? So second finger is on string 4. So if you look at this, you've got third finger on string 4 for the C. Then you just move it back one for the C major 7, okay? So they're pretty close. So again, C major 7, second finger on string 4. Here we go. 5, 6, here we go. C major 7. Good. Now, the good news, I think that's it for this song. Yeah, that's it. All right. So this song is called Piko, okay, which means the navel. So this song is talking about the navel. It's in a lot of pain because the mother is lamenting for her first son to come out, okay? So that's what the song talks about. It talks about the blowing of the north wind and how mother cries for her firstborn son with a lot of pain here and epiko in the navel. Yeah, that is a lot, but I don't know, but I imagine it's a lot of pain. So in this song we go C, 2, 3, 4, then we do C major 7 and C, 2, 3, 4, and C, 2, 3, 4. So if you see an and there in your music, that's what that means. We just kind of play it kind of a half strum, okay? All right, what else is there to know in this song? I think everything else is pretty straightforward. This is an intermediate song, so I think everybody can do it, even the beginners. In the middle is a chant. We go ya ha ha, ya ha ha ha. So get ready to do that. What does it mean? We're not sure, but maybe that's what the mother said. Ya ha ha. Okay. And awe means hey. Okay. Here we go. 5, 6. Play the C. C. C major 7. C major 7. C major 7. Here we go. Piko, Piko mare re. Tangi anaya, aue, tana tamata hie. Tana tamatahie. Tokerau te matangi. Tairine. E tangi anaia. Tana tamatahie. Aue. E piko marere. E tangi anaia. Aue. Tana tamatahie. 2, 3, and ya ha ha, ya ha ha ha, ya ha ha, ya ha ha. Here we go. Tokera te matangi, tairine. E tangi anaia, tana tamataie, aue. E piko marere. E tangi anaia, aue, tana tamatahie. E tangi anaia, aue, tana tamatahie. Aue. So at the end we go, aue, and then we play C, just kind of one stroke. Oh, muy buenas tardes, Selvin Munoz. Un placer. Yeah, nice to see our friend Selvin. I think he's dialing in from Honduras. Yes, friends, that's in Central America, if you didn't know. Yeah, some of you need to review your map. But anyway, that is Epiko. It comes from the Cook Islands, so they don't say aloha in the Cook Islands. They say kia yorana, everybody. Say it, kia yorana. That means howdy. And this is in the Rarotongan language, which is the language which is sung in the Cook Islands. All right. So again, keep practicing those chords. You can get this song. I know you can. Now, we've got one more song. We've been reviewing a lot of our songs from the Pacific Islands and also from Asia, because next month is the Asian Pacific Islander Heritage Month. Yes, friends. So keep reviewing your songs there. But we have already learned all of the chords. We already learned C, we learned G7, and we learned F. So this is our last one, then we'll start playing. This is called the A minor chord, and your first finger is on string number 1. So let's play it. First finger is on string 1, fret 2. Play the C with the third finger. Play the G7 triangle. Play the F, move over the second finger. Good. So yeah, this song is not, maybe it's more of an intermediate song, but I have it in our advanced group because of the the words. So hopefully you found the music in the Ukulele Dad Facebook page. But these are words in the Korean language, okay? I guess if you phonetically pronounce it, it's not too bad, but it's just kind of putting it together with the music. It's kind of tough. All right, but this is to all my friends, the Kim family, and all my other Korean friends. This one is for you. I think I went out of tune after that last song, okay? Miss Zelda, say hello to everybody and keep up the great work. Miss Zelda is a great worker, friends. Okay. So here we go. This song is called Arirang. And Arirang is a peaceful place in Korea in the mountains. And it is near some mountain streams, but this is where the people like to go to the Arirang Pass. Pass is an area in the mountains there, to again visit the streams and see the soft rainfalls. So here we go. Arirang. aloha to our friend Bert. This song is for Bert too. So yeah, this is a good song, and again, it's a good peaceful song. It brings us peace. And as we've concluded from this class and this program, music can bring us a lot of peace out there. Yeah, it really can, everybody. What do you think? Well, it's been good to see all of you. And again, we'll be back here at this time, 12 p.m. Pacific time for ukulele class and some music. If you'd like to join me for School Talk Story with Dr. T, I'm on Facebook only at the same time, 12 p.m. on Wednesdays. But we do a lot more talk story there. You might fall asleep. Well, yeah, just bring your lunch. You can take a nap. But we do play some music, but talk about a lot of stuff related to the schools. All right, this is our final aloha song, but aloha to everybody. And do me a favor, take some aloha out there to the world. We need it, especially our friends in the Ukraine need a lot. All right. Aloha from Hawaii. Adios from Guam and the Marianas Islands. Aloha from the Kingdom of Tonga. Airera from the Cook Islands. Kaerera from New Zealand and the Maori people. Yakwe from the Marshall Islands. Me'iku from Palau. Mothe from Fiji. Nana from Tahiti. And Tofa from the islands of Samoa. Again, it's good to see everybody, and have a good week. Take care. Aloha.